COVID-19 precautions are taking a toll on ag employment. Agcareers.com continues to survey the industry to identify the latest trends. Erika Osmundson joins us now for a breakdown of their latest results. Erika, thanks for taking the time to chat today. It certainly is quite an interesting time. Bring us up to speed on what you're hearing from ag employers these days.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We definitely want to continue to survey through this time because, as you can imagine, and as we anticipated, with all the uncertainty, mindsets continue to shift. And the research has definitely shown that. Overall, the ag industry has fared pretty well, but, we're obviously starting to hear and feel some of the negative impacts in many of our sectors, specifically meat production. And so we anticipate continued mind shifts, and so we'll continue to research. But as we looked back at this third survey that we did, we'll dive into the data, and I just wanted to pull out a couple of quick points that I thought were interesting. First, the workforce management. So we asked employers about, things such as furloughs, layoffs, and reduction in staff. And so far, the reaction to that has remained fairly consistent. From the second survey we did, where we were at 14%, this third survey said that only about 15% of employers were having to take actions such as furloughs, layoffs, and reductions. So only a 1% jump from, 4 weeks ago to kind of the more recent time frame. So I think that's a good sign for the industry. We also took a look at, how long businesses can sustain kind of that thought process. And this is really positive. 65% of the employers that were surveyed in this last round shared that they don't think that they're going to have to make the difficult decision to sustain business through making workforce management actions. So that's, I think, another really positive.
Erika, how do these numbers compare to the previous survey, and what implications do you expect to see as the pandemic continues?
Yeah. So the workforce management, just overall, like I said, it was only up 1% from the last survey. So I think we're seeing a very steady trend there. The part about how long they can sustain was something we just started asking in the last survey, and so I don't have a real comparison. We will have a comparison. We'll continue to survey, and so we'll see if that adjustment changes at all. That survey also did ask, though, kind of when the timeline was for those that were going to have to make some of those difficult decisions, and the majority were kind of in that 2-month range. And so, and that's a small majority because 65% said they won't have to do anything.
Erika, from both the employer's perspective and also the employee perspective, what would you say is the big takeaway to keep in mind for those two perspectives?
Yeah, I definitely think that the industry is a great place for us to bring in additional talent at this time. We've got a story we can tell and some opportunities for maybe people that have found themselves laid off or out of work. And we've always had kind of a talent gap, and so this could be a positive opportunity for us to look at bringing some new talent into the industry while continuing to maintain the current people that are working here.
All right. Well, Erika, thank you very much for your insight today. Erika Osmundson, she's with agcareers.com on the phone with us today from Ames, Iowa.